and welcome to Gaga Knits. My name's Anita and I live in South Wales with my partner Martin and my grown-up son Josh. And this is where I like to share my crafty makes with you. I like all sorts of crafts, not just knitting, sewing, anything I can turn my hand to I like to do. It is Sunday the 2nd of June and we're having a lovely day, nice sunny weather. We've had nice weather for the last few days, which is unusual as it's the half term with the schools in the UK at the moment, or at least in Wales. I know sometimes in England they have a different half term. So it's been quite a busy week. I was working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I had my grandsons Thursday and Friday, and Martin very kindly brought all my summer things down from the attic, my clothes, so I've washed most of those and ironed them. Some on the line, and there's another small pile of ironing to do after I've done this, but then I shall be all up to date and the weather will probably turn back to being rainy again then. But they're all there ready. Sorry if I sound a bit strange, it's hay fever. I think it's the tree pollen at the moment, so my eyes are a little bit watery and I am sneezing a lot. Haven't taken a tablet yet, but I might have to a bit later. So anyway, on to the craftiness. I just wanted to show you that I have finished the first sleeve of my penny jumper by TinCanKnits, and here it is. I would put it on, but I have put it on these stitch markers. You've got to keep most of the stitches on one stitch marker and 15 for my size anyway of the stitches for the underarm on, well, I've used a nappy pin. So you start off with the sleeves, and I was on Sleeve Island to begin with. It's easy enough, the sleeve. If you don't like purling, it's not a good pattern for you because there is a lot of purling. Now, when I learnt to knit, I was knit in the flat with a knit row and then a purl row. So to me, purling is just the same as knitting. I don't have any issues with it. I've only heard on podcasts where people say that they don't like purling. I didn't know people had an issue with it before. But if you don't like purling, it's not the best pattern because all this is purl, and then the only knit stitches are in this lace work down the middle. So I think the next thing I'm going to do is the body, which is in the round. You knit from the bottom up and then do the other sleeve. So when I get to the just before the yoke on the body, you're meant to join the sleeves and the body, so I'll have to probably put that on waste yarn or something so I can use the needles again to do the other sleeve. Although I've probably got another set of needles that size, so we'll have to wait and see. But the body is far more interesting because there's a lot more lace panels to do on that. So I'm going to do that first, and that's all my knitting. One finished object. I have an acquisition this week. Well, I actually bought it a week or two ago, but I forgot to show you. And it's Embroidery Punch Needle Kit, and it's called Spring Monogram, and it's from Trimits. And if you watch my Wonderwool episode, you might have known that I was trying to get a punch needle kit at Wonderwool and I couldn't find any, and I've wanted to do it for a while. So there's the things you get on the back. So I've never done punch needle before, which means I'll be eligible to join in with Anne from No Excuses podcast. One of her mals is doing projects or not just projects, crafts or different techniques that you've not used before. I'll put the hashtag underneath because I can't quite remember what that's called, but I can join in with that and make this. But I didn't buy it for that, but I just wanted to have a go at punch needle. Have any of you ever done it? I think it just looks quite good. It's a bit like the sort of rag rugging, isn't it, pulling it through. Anyway, I shall let you know how I get on with that. And talking of make-alongs, I have been joining in with Helen from Mousie Makes podcast with her mousealongmal, and I made these two little mice that I showed you last time, and they wanted to come on and thank you very much for all your kind comments about their wedding photographs, and I'm going to put up a little video now of their honeymoon that they wanted to share with you. Just a bit of fun, and like I say, I'm entering them into Helen's mouse along, and so I just thought I'd put that at the end. I don't have much this week because, like I say, I've had the boys and work, I've been out in the garden, hence my awful nails. I will take this nail varnish off tonight, ready for work tomorrow, but I hope you enjoy this video. I won't come on again, I'll just put this at the end, and I shall see you all next week. So take care, have a lovely week, whatever you're doing, and I shall see you soon. Bye!
After their wedding, Mr. and Mrs. Mouse set off on their honeymoon. They enjoyed watching the river, listening to the waterfalls, kissing, exploring, more kissing, toasting marshmallows on the riverbank. And at the end of the day, snuggling up in their bed of flowers.